Let's go trucking with the TTG. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're doing well. Everybody had a safe and happy 4th of July weekend. To my American friends, I hope everybody still has all their 10 fingers. That would be great news. I know that a lot of the people that are following these videos right now are from the U.S., so happy 4th of July belated to you guys. Be honest with you, I've been sitting up for 34 hours waiting to get my hours back. I worked really hard to get out to California. 69 hours, 15 minutes in 8 days, or in 7 days, excuse me. I took a lot of yesterday off, and then combined it's 6 o'clock now, so it's another 6 hours off today, and about 12 hours off on Thursday when I stopped the truck. So somewhere around that. Anyway, it equaled up to 34 hours. I woke up this morning and I have all my hours and I'm ready to go. I was expecting 10. I wasn't doing the math correctly, so I woke up in the morning, I seen I had all my hours back. I'm like, oh yes, because that means if I get fuel and all of that stuff, it doesn't affect my driving time like it was going to. So now we're all set and ready to hammer down and get home. So
turn left on Colorado 52.
That is definitely the plan for today. So first 13 with TTG. This morning we're going to talk about do not stop on the freeway. Like that's the one thing I want to just talk about real quick, guys. Like it's coming through Colorado just Thursday. I'm just outside of Colorado right now, Hudson, Colorado. I'm sorry about the highlighter shirt again. If you're getting blinded, just throw your sunglasses on like TTG. Get your day started right. Don't get blinded. But yeah, so I have 2 of these shirts, and I just realized I just wore one of these shirts the other day in a video, but whatever. So that's what we're going to talk about. I'm in Hudson, Colorado. It's just on the outskirts, the east side of Denver. It's coming through there on Thursday, and there a massive storm rolled in, basically right about firework time, and the winds were pretty good. And I had, it had been raining. It looked like it had been raining pretty good for a little bit before I got to the. This was on the east side of Denver, also. This wasn't like not very far from where I am, and by the time I got to Hudson, it was cleared up. But so between here and the city limits of Denver, it was like borderlining on tornado type stuff. I mean, even hail started coming down and hitting the windshield, and staying on the windshield. It was quite a bit of hail. So we're driving down the road, and like people like stopping on the interstate, like, I mean, almost physically stopping, like doing maybe 20-25 miles an hour, if that's like. I understand that some people's comfort zones are different, right? And you want to be safe, and you think that 20 is safe. Like, ironically, it wasn't raining bad enough that I felt like I needed to slow down to 50 miles an hour even, right? So I'm doing 55. Okay, now 55 is still basically slow for me. I want to do 65. That's what this truck does. I want to get home. A lot of times if it's raining, just a little, like not just a little bit, because that's different. It's actually more dangerous when it rains just a little bit than it does when it downpours. So if it has just started raining, I'm going to take a little bit more caution. But like if it's just raining all day, the whole trip, I'm not worried about doing 55. I have 60, 80, 70,000 pounds on. We got good tires, all that stuff. So I'm not worried about it. But in a situation like that where you can't hardly keep up with your wipers, there's cars around you that are going slow. You're in a city. It's best to be doing a little bit slower. So I'm going 55, and I'm catching people like they're sitting still on the interstate. Like, if you're that scared and you're trying to be that safe, has to happen for it to get into your mind that maybe the safest thing is to not be on the interstate at all. Like, you're in the hammer lane, sitting still at 20 miles an hour or less, and there's big trucks coming on you, like you're sitting still, and you're not putting two and two together. I mean, even at that, pull over if you think a tornado's coming and get underneath a bridge like they tell you to do, or something. But don't be sitting there doing 20 in the fast lane. Don't be doing 20 in any of the lanes, but the fast lane, holy jumping. I mean, you're just asking for something to happen to you. I just don't understand where people's thought process is with when it comes to that. And it isn't safe. You're not doing anybody any favors. You put your four-ways on and you're sitting there, 20, trying to stay on the road. You're not doing anybody any favors. You're going to kill yourself. So your four-ways to me doesn't mean anything other than you could be having a mechanical failure or anything like that. But at the end of the day, I got stuff that I'm concentrating on too. I'm not looking at your four-ways being like, these guys are only doing 25 miles an hour. That's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you're lost. You're looking for a place to get off the road. Anything. So I mean, just because you throw your four-ways on doesn't mean you're actually being any safer. I mean, I do it too. I throw my four-ways on, but I'm also a professional. I also am always guilty until proven innocent. I want to make sure that I'm making myself as big and visible as possible, so I have as many witnesses as possible. Cars, you're just in the way. I mean, you literally, we get as many complaints that we're in the way, that we're too big, that we're too pushy, whatever. This is part of the reason why, we got a job to do, rain, snow, or shine. People say that. There's memes out there. Nothing stops us from getting our job done. So you need to move out of the way so we can do our job, so you can feed your kids tonight. With that being said, that's 13 gears, with the first 13 with the Trucking Gamer and Ohana Farms. If you were brought here for, you were looking up gaming tags and you ended up here and you're watching this vlog, don't be afraid. This is a video gaming channel. This vlogs are being done just kill time, bring you guys more content. Man, has it ever gotten busy in our Discord. We're getting 30 messages overnight from our night crew. I woke up yesterday, there was 28 messages in our Discord. There's 28 again this morning. Some of those are DMs, some of those are just, communication, but that's your night shift. That's like between midnight Eastern time and 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, you're getting 28 messages. Our trucking company did over 550 loads, 40 drivers. Did over 550 loads last month. We're doing awesome things with our community over at Ohana Farms. So if you're looking for realistic gaming, for Farm Simulator ETS or ATS, American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator 2, those games there, or you play other sim games, you just want to hang out with simmers until we announce that we're playing your game, you can do that. Just come to our Discord, hang out. Get to know us a little better, and just never know what game you end up playing. So, Ohana Farms, we're virtually farming to end real hunger. I'm the Trucking Gamer. On behalf of all the guys and ladies, 125 of us at Ohana Farms, thanks for tuning in. Hit that sub button, like, share, help us end hunger. Peace out.